Ooh. Oh, that's loud. Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish it this week, hopefully. Hi, Varg. That's an interesting name. Okay, how to actually draw. Yeah, I guess I'll just like keep on lining. Some stuff's like kinda okay. There we go, 9. Let's just make this like smaller. Hi, Taco. How are you? I am also okay. Just living. No. I hope not. Oh, it did. Why is my internet so bad? I'm sorry, Woot. I thought my internet would be good. It's not. This is so retarded. Wait, now it says it's good. Okay, now it's on, right? I think so. I just have it at a really low resolution at 12 frames a second. This is pretty sad. This is very sad. Watch it cut out in like 2 seconds though. Oh, I have Discord running. Maybe I should exit out of that. Okay. Yeah, the lowest res. That's bearable, I think. It better not. Like, what am I don't, I think we pay for, like, the highest internet that we can get out here. In, you know, the remote part of California. And it's still garbage like this. Like, it wasn't even working last night when my mom got home. It's like, seriously? It's still not working? This is insane. I don't know why are we paying for this? Hopefully. Oh, I might post that later today. You know, I hate yeah, like, I don't want to sound like one of those people, one of those artists who's like, oh, my work doesn't get noticed if I post it at, you know, some random hour. But I really do feel that, like, when I post stuff at 9 in the morning, like, not as many people normally see it. So I'm just gonna post that maybe at like 3 or something. I don't know. I also don't like posting too many things a day. I know some people will post like every hour, but like one or two posts a day, that's like my max, you know? Wait, did I draw everything? Oh, I guess I did. I mean, I guess. But I'm the kind of person who I always like look at all the new posts that I get, but I know Twitter's also kind of notorious for being really stupid for what it shows people, so you know, maybe people are trying to look at like all their tweets, but they're just not being shown. I don't know. I'd be watching this stream because it's like, you know, school time, work time here in the US, but if you're in like Europe, you know, probably like out of school right now because I don't know, it's like 4 p.m. there or somewhere or something. Why, huh, Max? Huh? You know, I don't know, maybe I should have given this hair more, what's the word? Not anticipation. Follow through, right? That's the word I'm thinking of. But, I don't know. Maybe it would have been distracting. Having too bouncy of hair. Oh, hopefully it didn't. I mean, I have like the lowest possible settings that I would even consider streaming at. Oh, huh. Yeah, I do. Oh, you're like not late though. Also, all you missed was me complaining about how my internet wasn't working because my internet was not working. Also, someone needs to remind me in like an hour to get my laundry in the dryer. Because I started laundry just a bit before the stream. Why would I buy something when this is free? Crit is literally free. And it animates better than Photoshop. Like literally, I've tried animating in Photoshop twice, and its timeline is so stupid. Same with Clip Studio, they do the same kind of thing, if I remember. Well, kind of similar to how Photoshop animates, where it's like each frame is its own separate layer, and each layer is its own separate folder. So each layer on the timeline is its own separate folder on the layers, whatever you want to call it, Docker or whatever. That's just annoying. Why would they do that? If you have a timeline, use it as a separate thing from the layers panel. It's just annoying. Oh, thanks, Celestial. Yeah, I mean they are, but like Krita isn't meant for animating, like it wasn't designed for that, but I still like its I still like it for animating more than those. Which is kind of sad because I feel like I saw some Krita developer say something about like new animation features. Maybe it was for like tweening or something. And they did say that, you know, they're prioritizing drawing features more than animation because it is a drawing software. But I guess priorities are a thing. I use a generic Intuos. I think it's an Intuos Pro tablet. I used to use a Monoprice back in the stone ages of when I was in high school, but then I became a big boy and I used a Wacom, and they're kind of not that different in my opinion, except Wacom's way more expensive. Like really, my Monoprice was I think 80 bucks, and it's about the same size. It doesn't have buttons though. I do really like having buttons, but I think the modern Monoprice has buttons on it, and I think it also has a batteryless pen, which is the other thing that, because Wacom had that like patent on batteryless pens, but then they lost the patent, and now pens everywhere are better. Hey, Clofax. Yeah, Krita's great, man. I mean, really, honestly, it doesn't matter what program. Like, as long as you're able to do what you like, and because I don't want to seem like I come across as like elitist or something, because I mean, it really honestly doesn't matter. And a lot of it is just like personal preference, because like I just like, you know, the stuff that I use, and so does everyone else, and as long as you enjoy doing what thing you're doing, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, and I think Krita works on like every kind of computer, pretty much. And that's the other thing, like, because Krita's free, like, I can say, you know, this is how I do this specific thing to animate whatever way, and then, like, anyone can animate that way. Like, anyone can use free stuff, so anyone can learn how to use it. And what's this belly button doing? It's not moving. It's not like, you know, you see some cool typography thing, or kinetic typography, and you're like, oh, I want to be able to do kinetic typography, but then to do that specific thing, you know, you have to get After Effects or something. But it's like, nah, if it's free, anyone can learn how to do it exactly the way you're doing it, because everyone has access to the program. My favorite color? Well, I definitely like kind of like a, it's kind of like two, I'd say, like a minty green. Wait, I should probably make these kind of the same. Like minty greens, you know, like a kind of pastel-y sort of. But then also, I really like lavenders. You know, like soothing colors. Those are like chill colors. Oh shoot, did I have 4 in here? Maybe I should get rid of one. Yeah, this looks kind of okay-ish, I suppose. Get this tunnel thinking on the tools actually doing work. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can also say that, like, you know, Photoshop's the superior version. Not necessarily because it's, like, easier or it has better features or whatever, but just, like, if you're a professional, that's the software you will probably be using for work. But honestly, like, I don't really get that thought process because, like, if you know how to use digital art software, they're all basically the same. I mean, it doesn't take that long to, like, change your keyboard shortcuts or, you know, find a workaround way to make how you drew in, like, paint tool size similar to how you drew in Photoshop. I mean, there's, like, little differences and stuff, but it's like, once you know one, they're basically all the same. I mean, I think there's a way bigger difference between, like, 3D software. Not necessarily because 3D software, because, like, you know, Maya and Blender, you can basically get the same results in both programs, but it's more like, you know, changing your keyboard shortcuts from Maya to fit into, like, Blender or something is way more complicated because there's just way more buttons to press and stuff. I mean, but that's just my experience because I'm not that great at 3D junk. So maybe, oh, what the heck? Maybe I'm biased because I'm not good at 3D stuff and I don't do it that much. Whereas I do a lot of 2D stuff and 2D programs, so maybe I am biased in that way too. Message retracted. There is, but it's like, because that's what I clicked on when trying to use Blender forever ago, and I haven't, like, really used it much since. But it doesn't, like, oops. I feel like it doesn't change that much. And I mean, I don't know, I feel like you're maybe better off just, like, learning the Blender shortcuts. Like, it might be better in the long run if you're not even, because, like, in my case, I don't think I'll ever go back to Maya, at least not anytime, like, soon-ish. So I should probably just, like, turn that. I think I did end up turning the Maya keyboard shortcut thing off just because I probably won't ever really benefit from that. I don't know. Why is his arm, like, super big but then super small? You can get a really cheap tablet that like isn't off. Like aren't bamboos like 20 bucks or something? Like, because you really shouldn't be spending, you know, hundreds of dollars on art equipment if it's not like your profession or if you don't have like a ton of money. But like you can spend 20 bucks on a cheap tablet if you want to have fun drawing on the computer. Yo, I feel like this is like growing. Looks like he gets fatter in this one. I need to like slim that down. Oh, what? And sometimes I accidentally hit the little circle button thing on my tablet and it makes my pen size smaller or bigger. And then I don't notice until like forever later. I mean, aren't there cheap like bamboo ones like that? Like the really tiny ones. I mean, not that there's like anything bad about traditional art though, because that's fun too. And it's definitely cheaper in the short term. It's like, honestly, like, just like sketching stuff out is like half the battle for drawing, like getting good at art, I think. Yeah, there's like coloring painterly stuff and rendering everything out and making it look all polished, but like I feel like that's not as hard to do as like just the sketch. So just like, if you don't want to get a tablet, just like use printer paper. You can get like 500 sheets of it for like a couple dollars, and then just use like some pencils that you can get for like $1. Because like honestly, I love just drawing with like cheap Bic pens on like scratch pieces of paper. I mean, it's fun to sketch, but it's like, well, because it's stupid, because when I do a sketch, you know, you can't really tell that big a difference. I mean, the workflow is pretty much the same on the computer as it is on a piece of paper, except, you know, I can resize things and use the lasso tool on the computer, but other than that, because so many of the like, you know, high-level professionals that I see who, you know, use Photoshop, for example, like this guy oh shoot, what's his name? Feng Zhu, I think. And he's done like concept art for, you know, Star Wars and Black Ops and, you know, these really big brands that he's worked on, like doing art for them. And I mean, he doesn't like use really that fancy of tools in Photoshop. Like, he knows how to use Photoshop, obviously, but like it's much more about actually having like good ideas and stuff. Like one of his videos he was doing some sort of I don't know, he does like educational videos, right? But one of his videos he was literally using Photoshop, like the first version of Photoshop, and he's like, yeah, it doesn't really matter what you use. And his stuff looked great, and he was using like, you know, almost 20-year-old software. And this guy, like I said, he's done work for like Star Wars and Black Ops and, you know, like movies and stuff that you've probably seen. And he doesn't like I'm sure he does have an extensive-ish knowledge of Photoshop, but he doesn't really like need it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like you don't even like need layers. You don't need like anything, man. Which is what annoys me, because when I was at school, well, not all the time, but pretty occasionally I would hear other students be like, oh yeah, I really need to learn Photoshop, and it's like, there's really not much to learn. All you need to know is like there are layers, there are masks that you can use, there are like, you know, the multiply layer and the overlay layer there. That's like all you need to know to use Photoshop, and it's all kind of like self-explanatory, I feel. Oh no. Did it die? Someone tell me if it's dead. Hopefully it's not. Oh, okay. Maybe it was just them. Oh, okay. That's good then. I feel like this belly button should be more of a dot and not a line. Oh, did it die? Oh, okay. I mean, if it dies for like half a second, I guess that's okay. I just don't like when it dies for half a minute, you know? But I think that's what the keyframe interval Danson was saying did. Because I have it lower, it's quicker to fix itself, maybe? I don't know. I'll pretend I know what you're talking about, dancing. Oh, I didn't draw his legs? Why didn't I do that? Good morning, Zipkey. How goes it? What do you mean you're awake? It's like almost afternoon. Control Z can help. Man, I really do hate when I go to hit like Control Z. I feel like I haven't done Control Z like when I'm sketching like physically, you know, on a real piece of paper. But I've definitely done Control S when I want to like save my sketch, just out of habit, because I know if I don't hit Control S every once in a while, you know, something's bound to crash and then I'll lose all my work. But there's no real point in doing it on a real piece of paper. I feel like sometimes I also go to hit the space bar because that's how you pan. But, you know, if you just want to pan a physical piece of paper, you just move it with your hand. Yeah. Hi, Storm 7. It's true. That's one of the nice things about a real piece of paper. Although, really, I guess if you want to actually if you want to actually save, you should take a picture of your piece of paper. That way, if you like spill coffee or something on it, you know, you still have the picture. No, that's like bent weird. Oh, I suppose so. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, hey, Sparrow. Dang, that's really late, Zipkey. I don't even remember the last time I've stayed up past midnight. I like can't do it. There's literally only once in all of school that I stayed up past midnight. I don't think I've done it outside of school, really. Well, I guess what you do to just kind of get around the Control Z of real life is you just ghost your line before you draw it, I guess. But I don't know. I guess that's why erasers are a thing. Oh dang, that's late. Go to bed, man. Don't you gotta get some sleep for something? I think this should be higher. Wait, why would that go up? That doesn't make sense. Where's this belly button going? So it should go like there, but then that should go like here. No, this is going like too... I need to just turn this off, okay. This should go like further. Sans Undertale is always sleeping because he's a skeleton. Yeah, Adobe Flash was what I like learned animating on. Oh dude, finish your homework. Don't not do your homework. Man, I do like Flash though, even though I like hate it. And it crashes. Although, really, I feel like Adobe Animate doesn't crash as often for me as, like, old school Flash used to. But maybe that's because I have a better computer. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Well, it's like... Yeah, I guess that's true. I was gonna say, I used to work what was basically night shift, but it was... No, it was early morning shift, I guess, right? Because I got up at like 3:30 in the morning. So I had to go to bed by like 7:30 or 8:30. But that kind of worked for me because I like going to bed really early. But I feel like night shift would suck. Well, it's because like Flash is really simple, but it doesn't do a lot. But it's simple, which is nice if you don't want to overcomplicate things. Because like everyone keeps on harping about how Toon Boom's way better than Flash, but man, Toon Boom does really stupid. Has it been an hour? I should probably check on my laundry. But I have so much fun lining. You know, really, I need to just do like slightly more cleaned up sketches. Like this is cleaned up enough, I think, because doing line art really isn't that boring for me when I just have a good ooh, you know what, actually I should move this here. I have like a good enough sketch to line from. Oops. Then I do stuff like this where I'm drawing outside of the sketch. Where do I do this? I don't know. Oh, I'm offline now. No, I have. Oh, okay, it's back. Okay, wait, actually, I'm gonna go check my laundry to see if it's done, because it's been like maybe an hour. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'm back. Ooh. It's like, let's junk up though. Okay. Now if I, yeah, okay. I'm here. Nick, you're gay though. No, no, it was more than 30 because I started it maybe like 15 minutes before I started streaming. Nick, why haven't I seen new art of your Undertale OC? Ah. Yeah, he is. That's what he does. He blabs. Or no, I guess he babs. Bods. I can't really say. He does. Oh yeah, send it to me, man. Hey, cats. Like, did you guys just hear my cat hiss? And my other cat? Oh, show it to me, Tomato Man. Epic. That's a pretty good art, man. I'm not gonna lie. It does exist. Hey, cat. Oh. Oh. I'm going with it. My cat is ready to murder my other cat. I don't understand why they just can't get along. Let me hear your fact. Hey! Stop. Stop. You need a treat. One for you. I think I solved the problem by giving them food. Wait, there you go. That's a good fact. Oops. Something with that skirt. It's still really awkward when it like starts going down. Let's see how it looks just lined. Oh wait, you guys probably can't even see it well because if I'm streaming at 12 FPS, then a 24 FPS stream or animation, you're only gonna see like half of it. Which I'm sorry. Oh, thanks. Yeah, isn't this being streamed at 12 right now? At least I think it should be. That's what OBS says. I believe OBS more than I believe YouTube. Oh geez, that's too low. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I have pressure sensitivity on Nick. I mean, this brush is a pretty, like, low pressure brush. You know, it's pretty consistent, but I can still get, like, pretty thin with it, you know? But I used to have it be a little bit more, like, sensitive, but sometimes it's hard to keep it consistent if it's, like, too sensitive. Oh, really? Well, I mean, the sheep, I think, you know, he's at 24 FPS, but, you know, animated it all on 2s, I think, so maybe, you know, even if you're only seeing every other frame, you're still seeing it at its, like, original frame rate, because I animated it on 2s. So, maybe that's why. OBS says it's 12, so, I mean, and that's why I put it to 12, so hopefully it's quicker to not crash, but I just can't believe anyone nowadays. All this, you know, fake news, Welcome back. Oh yeah. Flip-a-clip I think is like a good software to like start out on for sure. Or even if you just want to do like something simple. But there's a lot of... Actually, I can't remember. Does Flip-a-clip... You animate it on the computer, right? Or is it a tablet app? Because I know there's a lot of apps where you can just do simple little GIFs on your iPad or whatever, which is pretty nice. Kids these days getting all these free apps. Their pen tablets they can just like draw on. Kids these days. Oh, okay. I mean, Flash is like really bad to draw in though. Again, I will say though that Adobe Animate, its brush is way better than the original like Flash CS3 or CS6. But sometimes it does have really strange hiccups still, at least on my computer. But again, I will also say that the few times that I used Adobe Animate on the school computers, on their Cintiqs, I don't know if it's because I was drawing on a Cintiq or if it's because I was drawing with the school's, you know, stronger computers, but oh, sorry. I felt like it was better drawing on their computers. Like the line quality in Adobe Animate seemed nicer. But you don't need to. I mean, it is still Flash. Wait, I need to like blow my nose. That's better. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Oh, thank you. I like always animate at 1920 by 1080. Yeah, I mean, like, I know Newgrounds is all sad because Flash is, like, actually dying, but, I don't know, it is kind of an archaic, like, video file format. Well, but people on Newgrounds, like, don't even use... Wait, how is he doing this? Something about this looks weird. Wait, how is this? So it's like down, down. Oh. This... like this mouse should be lower. And I didn't draw his buck tooth. Why didn't I do that? Oh yeah, I mean, like the user base, I'm sure is pretty chill, but I was talking about just like how, I don't know, like Newgrounds is like golden days were with using Flash, but now there's like a billion softwares that people use to upload stuff on there. I guess I'm not really sad that like Flash is kind of phasing out because I wasn't really like part of that scene. Even though I used Flash like when I was younger to animate with, I didn't really like play Flash games or anything. I think people who like used to make games with Flash were just like insane because I don't know, it wasn't really made to make games with, but then somehow people were just like, hey, we can make games with Flash, so let's learn whatever coding language is specific to Flash and then make a game with it. It just seems kind of weird. Hi Moon. My favorite animal? I don't know. Apatosaurus are pretty cool. Is ActionScript used in other stuff though? I honestly don't know. I know there's like C++ and HTML, and then there's like other versions of like C++, but man, I don't know. I don't know anything about coding. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ben. I mean, even though it's going, it's like, you know, still there. You can just like download it and still play it. Like whatever games or... Yeah, it's kind of late. Like, I feel like their golden age stopped in like 2009 or 10 or something. Oh, huh. Wait, how is it safer? Like it's easier or... Oh, my little sunflowers now. There we go. Security vulnerability? I don't know what that means, Danzin. I'm as confused as Moon is. That's a good life, though. Just being, just chilling out and animating. That's like the dream. Isn't quite as smooth. Oh, what? I didn't draw his legs here. Man, these legs are like really bent. I mean, I guess it's a cartoon. And it's okay to bend your legs, but maybe they're too bent. Maybe I might crop this GIF so he's not like at his ankles, because maybe that's awkward too. Cropping it kind of like at the ankles. Maybe. Okay, now let's watch this. Oh, well, I should probably actually crop it like nowish though, just to save a bit of memory. I think that will save memory. Yeah, sure. Oh, thank you. Could be smoother. Oh, is that the Gallus one? I'm too lazy to click the link. Talking kitty cat. No. I've seen that one video where he's like, cat on a kitty cat. And it dance, 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 and it dance, dance, dance. Is that related? I mean, just don't spend a lot, because if it's your first tablet, I feel like you don't necessarily want to spend a lot, but Wacom's can be kind of pricey, unless you get like a bamboo. I think those are cheaper compared to other stuff. Yeah, Sans Undertale. Is there a reason why Sans is his name? Like, actually, though? Don't be sad. Ah, these stupid Patreon emails. Is it though? Like a reference to Comic Sans? Like, I mean his name, not your name. Oh, shoot, you're right. That is the name. Yeah, okay. Then it is from the font. I'm stupid. That makes total sense. Oh, see you then. I mean, you can draw your humans with triangle heads. I won't tell the art police. His arm is too wide or something. Oh, turn this off. Yeah, maybe I'll make it shorter here. No! Does it keep dying? I mean, it should be back up if it went down. But it's back up now? You like just gross an extra half a frame? I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, you're allowed to use the circle tool if you want. Again, the art police won't stop you. Yeah, anytime. Anytime you need to be reminded that the art police won't get you. Just remember. Oh, no worries, man. I hope your PC is feeling refreshed. Wait, I need to go take a pee break. I will be back in like a minute. I'm back. Yet again. Oh no, you don't have to say sorry, dude. How's he? That should be more forward, this arm. What did I notice? Dancing, I need to know. Wait, what took a while? You people need to tell me what you're talking about. I have no idea who's talking about what. And I can't know if you're listening. Oh. Okay. Now I get it. You changed your name. Thank you. I thought I was going crazy. I'm glad I'm not. Celestial changed their name to Celestial Clouds. I do like the change. It's a nice change. Whoa, I'm like almost kind of done. should like export this just in case. Woo! Yawn. Man, I'm hungry. It died. I don't know what to do. No, it's back up. I think it's back up. I feel like this pom-pom should probably be bigger. So I will make it bigger. Oh, it's like too big. Hey Sasha, long time no see. This line is really, I guess it's kind of like the same thickness, but looks kind of too thick. And what software? what the heck? I just didn't draw this part of the hair. Okay, that's weird. His hair is like really high. I think I'm done with the lines. Holy cow. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you draw deep. I think it looks kinda okay. Still don't know if I should draw the tail in, or if that just be like weird. I could just here. Let me draw a tail. Okay, I should just erase it from the left side, maybe. I don't like it. I'm just gonna not have his tail show. I think that'd probably be best. I mean, or I could just draw it like coming out of the skirt. Like, it doesn't really make sense, but it's a cartoon, so it doesn't need to. Oh, see ya, Celestial. Have a good one. Nah. Maybe having it peek out isn't so bad, but I don't know. I think it looks okay without a tail. I think maybe I'll end the stream. It's been like almost 2 hours. Or I think it's been about 2 hours. That's when I restarted. Woo! Yeah, I guess I'll go. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. It was a good stream. Maybe I'll stream again in like 2 hours or something. I don't know. I'm not doing anything with my life. Yeah. Bye. Bye.